Hi, Stitchers.
Hi, I'm Keisha.
I'm Laura. Welcome to the Pattern Queens, episode 123. Today is Sunday, May 21st, and this is a channel about cross stitch.
And friendship, and rambles, and lots of shenanigans, and weird filming schedules that mean we have to film apart, but that's okay. That's
And
okay.
weird shenanigans before we even get started.
Well, my home internet connection is unstable, much like most of the rest of the things in my house. So I hooked it up to my phone, so hopefully we're okay.
I want to say welcome to everybody who is joining us today. I know that our video ended up going up late last week. I could not get the thing to upload, and I got it to like 80% and my computer died.
Oh no.
So I just had to wait until we got home. So
Right.
it was just stressful. But anyway, we got it out there. And if you were here last week, you got to see one of our finishes for today that I'm sure we both have with us to show.
Yes.
So that will be fun.
For sure.
So what's new with you?
Well, the reason for the weird filming schedule is my youngest cousin graduated, and I am so very proud of him. So we went and celebrated that. We had my cousin's siblings were in from other states, and I hadn't seen them for a couple of years. I had an uncle who came up that I hadn't seen in a few years. So that was really nice. It's my dad's side of the family. A cousin graduated from. So that was really good. And then last night we left James with his grandparents and got to have a night out in my old stomping grounds
Woohoo!
where I graduated high school. So that was fun. Got to meet up with a friend. Big news in the world of James. We got a message on our way on Friday because we picked him up early that he has been graduated to the next class at daycare. So he's
Oh,
officially in what he has been calling the big boy class. So he's very excited about this because he has some friends who've graduated up from the class that he is currently in, and so it's the last step before preschool, and so
whoa.
that's breaking my mom's heart. So, but anyway, that's what's new with this family. What's new with you?
Well, there's only 1 week of school to go.
Woo.
And it should be a fun-filled week. There will be lots to do and just all sorts of stuff going on all week. So it should be pretty fast.
Mhm.
And I am working on a big project at home and hit a good milestone on it, and we'll continue to work on it some more. And I just feel like, I don't know, there's something about having a big project to do. It has kicked my stitching into high gear.
Oh, really?
Yes, it has just made me like stitching like a mad woman. So
Hmm.
I guess trying to limit my time means that I'm actually going to stitch more.
Oh, well, that's usually the opposite of what happens to me when I have a big project. I'm like, no, I'll just stare into space instead of stitch.
I did do that a little bit, but I've been waking up early, and because I've been waking up early, I work on my other project in the morning, and that means when I come home, I can take a little nap, and that gives me some life for the evening, so I'm up a little bit later.
Nice.
So, shall we hop into it?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, what kind of stash did you get this week?
Well, I have some stash that I forgot to show on our last video. So I won a couple of just like pop-up prizes at the Gilmore Girls retreat that Black Needle Society had. So the first thing is this really cute bookmark kit called Be Happy from Haystack Stitching.
I love
Um,
those.
Flare there, but you can see it's this little bee that's stitched on a piece of like a page from a book. So you do this kit and then I guess tear this away and you end up with this cool corner bookmark.
I think it stays, I want to think it stays in there.
Maybe so. Maybe you just cut around. I haven't read the instructions yet, but I'm excited to work on that. And then this is not kitted up because it wasn't a kit, but I got T-Rex from Silver Creek Sequelers. And he is so much fun. I love him. So that's the haul from there. And then I got the happiest of Happy Meal because it's from the Frosted Pumpkin. You can tell by the sticker. So they are doing a new Sal pretty soon. I'm looking on my phone to see if I can see what day it starts because it's sometime this week. I'm pretty excited about it. May 25th is when it starts. And this is the Castle Homecoming. So here's the, oh, I gotta turn down the things that are different whenever
Oh,
we're
yeah.
filming here. So here is the kind of the
So
teaser.
cute.
But I got the all of the flosses for it. I bought the whole kit, and then this is a piece of Valor, piece of 32 count Valor that it's going to be stitched on. We actually have some printed floss tags to put things on. I just need to cut those out and punch holes. And then I also bought the needle minder that says Castle Sweet Castle.
Oh, so fun.
I'm excited about it. Uh, have I ever kept up with the Frosted Pumpkin, Sal? No. Does that mean I'm going to stop buying them? No. So
What kind of fabric did you get in this one?
it is 32 count Valor from Picture This Place.
Okay.
And it's a
Sorry,
linen.
you said
Oh,
that and my brain didn't.
oh no, it's okay. And this is a little bit different. Usually they do 28 count linen or 14 count aida. So this is a little bit of a different count, but I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be so much fun. So
I know how much you enjoy those.
yes, even just to have them started makes me happy. So
Well, and it's the pumpkins. It has to be happy,
yes,
right?
how could it not be? I mean, the colors are well, and you can even see. I'm doing a very bad job of showing off this kit because all you can see in it are the grays. That's probably not what you want to see.
Woo!
So it does have a lot of really happy colors in it, but all you could see because I had the card in it was this, so that doesn't.
Fun.
So I'm really excited for that, Sal. But that's all the haul for me this week.
Yep. I have one thing beside me from the Gilmore Girls retreat since you said that. We did order again from North to South Designs,
Mhm.
and
Ooh.
this was probably one of my favorite things. And if you don't know what this is, really this is like a gamer tray, but it
Mhm.
makes the best thing. Okay, I can't do it because of my pincers, but you
Mhm.
close the corners up and you have a little tray. There we go. I got one. If I can get the other one opposite, there you go. Close enough. You'll get to see it. So it makes a little tray that you can set on the table and keep all your things in.
Yeah,
But
it's a really
then,
nice trim.
like I had it, it folds down flat and you can just take it home that way.
Right.
So one of my very favorite things. I love that.
Yes. Oh, those trays are really nice. So
Mhm. Okay, so I know the answer to this. Keisha, do you have any finishes?
I do have a finish, but not as many finishes as you, but we can show our finish together. The first
Okay.
one. So I'll go ahead and
Sorry.
hold it up. That's okay. On our Stitch With Us last week, we finished Let Joy Be Unconfined by the Blue Flower. This was her Get Well and or Be Well and Stitch freebie. It's still up on her website.
Mm-hmm.
I stitched mine on 32 count Fern Lugana from Color and Cotton with all of the called for Dinky Dyes.
And mine's on 32 count Tutu from Color and Cotton using Dinky Dyes, but I use Dinky Dyes from my stash. So you can tell they're a little bit different. And I changed my lettering. I didn't have any kind of teal in my Dinky Dyes stash. So mine's purple, of course.
So,
But yay!
they're so good. I'm so excited about it. So now we have to pick a new project to stitch next Mother's Day.
Mhm.
So if the story behind this one is we did Stitch With Us. This was our third year doing
Fourth year.
one. Fourth
Fourth
year
year.
because we started in 2020. And we have stitched on this every Mother's Day since Mother's Day 2020.
And Keisha's joke is always that it's when her joy was still confined.
Yeah, and now he's very much unconfined. Almost 3
So
now.
we'll be looking for a project that speaks to both of us. Really, I should let Keisha pick because I'm sure I talked her into that one. Like I talk her
Well,
into so many things.
I was going to say almost every project I have now seems like one you talked me into. In a good way, though.
Oh my goodness. I just, like they're just so cool, right?
Oh, no, for sure.
So, I have a couple more finishes.
Yep, that's the only finish I have, so it is the Lara show.
Okay. Well, the next one that I finished is my Rainbow Block Challenge by Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts or the Stitching Book Club.
It's so
And I
good.
did finish in time and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty. And I did get my second chart. It's really cute. It's about rainbows. I can't remember exactly what it says. And I'm really bad and I didn't look it up. And I know because we tried some things beforehand that I probably won't be able to look it up. And then my third finish actually got taken to the framer yesterday. So I don't have it with me and I don't have a picture of it finished. However, this is pretty close. So all
Yes.
that's not done on there is at the top up here should be filled in with the navy blue that you see in the rest of it. And this one is, I gotta get real close and talk quiet. This one is Floral Darth Vader by the Nerdy Needle. And it is for Bree, who is in the next room. So things that would be better to be said at the office.
Right.
But
So,
anyway,
everyone.
yeah, nobody knows. But we took it and we found a great frame for it. And I'm really excited. And we took another project, an older project for me as well. And I will get that framed and they'll be back in a couple of months. So you'll get to see this one sometime in July. So
Oh,
I'm
so
really
excited.
excited about that. It was awesome. Those are finishes number 17, 18, and 19 for the year. And they're 40, 41, and 42 if I were still doing the challenge. But so that's where that landed. It was just once I finished one, it was like, okay, what else can I finish? And the Rainbow Block Challenge, I wanted to have finished for the challenge. You had to be finished by May 15th, and I made it with a couple of days to spare. And I worked a lot on it during testing at school, and I had the Gilmore Girls retreat when I fit once I finished Fairy Coffee Mother, then I pulled that one out and worked on it. And then when I pulled out the other one that I just showed you, I had probably, I don't know, 3 or 4,000 stitches left to go. And for whatever reason, that was like, so, and I just finished it. And it was really gratifying to get that done. So
Oh, for sure.
I was really happy with it. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's that. And, I'm still kind of riding that high.
Right. No, that's a big week because
Yeah,
that was a. Well, I did not finish the Rainbow
it
Block
was
Challenge.
2
Yeah.
weeks. So,
Oh, well, yes, too. But the Rainbow Block Challenge stressed me out, and I knew I wasn't going to make it, so I kind of gave up. I do want to finish it though because I think that piece is beautiful, but
it
it was stressing
is.
me out. But
It's
the
just,
other one, I know that that's just like a good thing for you to get off your plate because you really wanted to get that done.
yes, I did. And it was fun to get that done. I was trying to make this come up, but seriously, it is just not going to load in here. I may lay it here and see if it loads, and I'll show you what the other one will be. If it decides it will come up, but no, it is like, I think I'm just happy. You know what? Actually, I'm going to turn it off because I'm afraid it'll do something to our signal. Technology has not been our friend lately with filming. Okay, so how about we move on to our whips?
All right. Well, I do have some of those, but not that many. I haven't had a lot of stitching time, and most of the stitching time I've dedicated to one thing, which I'll show you. So the first thing I'm going to show you is I Love You, I Know from Rocking Horse Cross Stitch. And I'm just filling in black on General Leia here. I got all of it outlined, so it's just filling in now. But it's a lot of black. I use this as my I'm putting James to bed piece because I don't have to look at a pattern at all. This is on a piece of black pearl Aida 16 count from Fabrics by Jodi, Jodi's Fabrics.
Steel City.
It came in a black needle box.
Steel City Fabrics, Steel City Stitchers Fabrics.
It is right. It's very, very sparkly. It's not really showing up, but it's very sparkly to the point that every time James sees it, he goes, "It's sparkly. Oh, so cute." Every time. It's my oh so cute piece.
We need to get you on a chat because, you know, that'll just make you fly through it.
Right. Well, yeah, it's kind of nice just to have something that's still like that. And then I didn't get a lot done on this piece, and it's still in the hoop, you can see. I worked on this on the drive today. So I've been working on Sea Glass from Carolynn Manning. I didn't get a lot done. I got these little spots here and right here, because most of the time I was playing with James in the car. So this is on a piece of 40 count anthracite linen from Zweigart. And I really like this one.
We love that.
Yes, it's so much fun. And then the last thing I've been working on is the thing that has taken most of my attention and time, and I don't stitch quickly on it because of what it is. And it is Flying Pink Piggie from Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Lisa Victoria, stitched 1/1, 25 count, just white linen. So I did most of his chin over here. So pretty much that whole, I mean, I've put in a few hundred stitches on him. So
did you tell us last time that you hit the bottom of the dark blue?
yes, so it's $9.95 is most of like this color blue over here, and almost all of the blue here. I hit 0 on that color. So
that's so exciting too on Pattern Keeper when you hit those zeros.
But it's funny because we were looking at this, and I'm all the way. This is a quick stitch. I'm all the way over here. I've done a whole lot, but I'm not even 50% finished with this pattern. So it's still got a long way to go. But for some reason, I've just really been into this one. So I didn't take it on my travels this weekend because it's hard to take a day to travel. But I will probably go work on this after we're done filming because I have missed it. And over here, it's just going to be a bunch of blue and kind of just doing some block stitching. So that'll be good for me.
Awesome.
But anyway, those are my whips for this time.
Ooh, okay. So, Katie and I are starting 23 projects. Oh, Katie Landis and I are starting 23 projects this year. There you go. If you don't know this, you're supposed to get a drink anytime we say that full name. And one of my May projects is Hop On In. Oh, hello. Nope, I had it right.
Nope, you had it right.
By Hands On Design. And I just think this is really cute. She called for this on 32 count charcoal Belfast, but I had a piece of 32 count slate from Fabrics by Stephanie. So that's what I pulled out. And I started this at the office and just was not having an easy time seeing it. So I stopped because I want to enjoy this.
Right.
But that's how far I got. So I usually start at the bottom. So that's one of the carrots. And that is the E in service. And I went right above it to the T and the N.
Nice.
But also, this is using the 12 weight sulkies.
Oh, cool.
And I need to get a bigger eye needle out because they want to shred in the smaller eye needle.
Oh, that's no fun.
And of all the fun things, Katie bought me these project bags a while back, and I just think this is so cute. I'll show you. So sorry about that big zip. This is a Tula Pink print with all the lemurs.
That's fun.
And then you can see through the back.
Yeah, I like
So
that.
you get to see everything there. So it was just kind of a fun one. Then the next one that I worked on, I have in a bag by me.
Ooh.
And this one is the 2023 Temperature Sal by Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts. And I'll put a picture in here. And mine is up to 1, 2, 3, May 13th.
Whoa, look at you go.
Yeah, I when I wasn't really comfortable working on the black, I pulled this out and cut it all up and even put in some border.
Ooh, I like your border.
Thank you. Now, I want you guys to notice January, February, March, April. I mean, things are moving along. Then we get to May and things have gone nutso.
Yes.
And I was recording things, and like we have days in there that were 93 degrees. It was
Right.
it was crazy. And I don't know if I've even gotten to those yet, but we just skipped a whole series of colors. I was just, yeah, amazed by it. And my border is done in Be Stitch Me Evil Queen. Like, these are my colors, first of all. Aren't they fabulous?
So pretty.
Love them. And then here is Evil Queen. So it's this beautiful purple, and it varies like through every shade of purple. I feel all of the darker ones anyway,
Yes.
but reds through blue purple. So it really works well in this one. And I was, of course, very pleased by that because we all know I like my purple.
Of course.
And then after I finished my last project, I got a wild hair when I was going through looking for a project, and I ended up pulling out Helianthus by Ink Circles. Now, Keisha went to town on this one, and she finished hers. And mine had the 4 little purple spots in the middle, and I had done the black on 3 sides of it, and that was it. And as of today, this is how far I am.
Wow.
So that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and today.
And let it be known that Laura Landis is a hoop stealer.
Yes, I am. This is Keisha's hoop. I forgot my hoop on Thursday. And so I messaged her and said, hey, can you bring me a hoop? Just a little one. And then I got home that night and I'm like, oh, I still have Keisha's hoop. So yeah. But who knows? Maybe it's the magic hoop that's making me think.
I mean, it is the hoop that I stitched that in. So
oh, there you go. So I'm going to move on and I have to put in the 4 corners in another green, and then this outer border, and it tucks in spots around. And then I'm saving the fun fill of the yellow and the orange for last, and a little more purple. But I thought, the greens are beautiful, but I have to count them. And so I'm saving those easy, quick fills for the end. So, and
that really great progress on it. That really takes a lot of concentration and counting.
Well, and okay, you will just laugh because I really had been fighting with this. And I can show you my pattern from this side. You can see what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I've been using my highlighter.
Right.
And it's a fabulous thing. It's showing through there. But I absolutely needed it with that because my brain just has not been able to stay with the pattern. And
right.
I haven't frogged anything on that since I started with that.
That's good.
So, but that's all of my whips for the week. I've been pretty focused for the 2 weeks. I'm sure that there were a couple of other things, but just looking at what I had here by me, that was it. So,
well, you had some pretty big time finishes in there.
yes.
So,
Yes. Well, yes. And I did work days and days and days on at least 2 of those to get them finished. The other one I had to put in, Let Joy Be Unconfined. I put in a few stitches ahead of time, and then I was able to finish during our Stitch with Us as you were, so that we could do that together. So that takes us to plans.
yes, plans. Well, as stated, I plan on stitching on Flying Pink Piggy because I don't know what it is. I just want to work on that. It's calling to me. So I don't really know that I have many plans outside of that. I do have some monthly stitching challenges for Fandom Stitching Central. I've kind of fallen off on the group a little bit just with model stitching and just kind of a little bit of burnout after that, where I just wanted to stitch on whatever I wanted to.
And you were trying to do the Rainbow Block Challenge too, and I think that interfered with a lot of it.
Yeah. So I'm kind of having I just want to stitch what I'd like to without prompts sort of time. I really do enjoy the group, and I've used Flying Pink Piggy for a couple of those prompts because it fit. And I was like, oh, I'll just get my points for that. But I've just been kind of stitching whatever I want to. So the only thing that's really calling to me right now is that, and maybe I'll figure this out and whip that together.
That would be cool because I don't think it's a lot of stitches, right?
I don't think so. I think it's really mostly the in the assembly of the thing.
Figuring out how to make it work.
Right. So maybe I'll do that with my Memorial Day weekend.
Ooh, that would be fun. So. I was on a mission to find one project, and I found it, and I also pulled some other things that I would like to work on. Okay, don't laugh. That's just one bag. But while I was looking, I also found this, which I've had since it came out. And it was one that I think it was a freebie. Now it says $7.50. It was a freebie that you got if you bought the brand new Classic Colorworks Prairie Grass Sugar Plum and Shabby Sheep the year that it came out, 2015. I've had this since 2015. And the reason it's not done is because I had not pulled these 2 DMCs. So when I came across this, I'm like, why am I not doing this? And I pulled these out, or I bought these while we were out this weekend. And all I have to do now is get a piece of fabric and I will stitch this up. Because how cute is that?
It's so cute. I love that.
And I don't think that should probably take me very long. It is 62 stitches square.
Oh, so
they recommended on cream linen, but I don't think I want to do that with that Shabby Sheep in there.
Oh, that looked really pretty on a pale purple or a pale pink or
blue,
a mint green. Something springy.
We know how we like those, right?
That's right. A pastel.
And I emptied up a bag, so something had to go right in it.
Yes.
So, on top of that, I need to pull out my life after death because I'm pretty sure I have an error in it and I need to get it figured out and pulled out. It's not a huge error, but I need to get it pulled out and figured out sooner rather than later so that I can get back to it because I miss working on it. And I was trying to think the one that I was like going nutso trying to find. I don't know if I put it in this bag or the other one. Anyway, it's knee high. And that was one that I really had wanted to start, and it's been just like tickling at the back of my brain saying, you know, you should find me and pull me out and work on me and I should get finished. So that will probably be another big focus piece that I try and get done. So Helianthus first, and then those other two. So probably in the next week, that's what I'll work on. And I'm not sure that we will be on next week. Right? Are you thinking we'll be on Sunday?
Well, I'll talk to you about that. I'm not sure. Plans have changed. Plans have changed. So I'm not sure.
Oh,
We'll have to talk
next
about it.
weekend is Timothy's birthday.
Yes. Yes. A week from today is my husband's birthday. So he will be turning 34 is that
Woo.
birthday. So he is 2 months and 3 days older than me. And
So
I like
go
to
ahead.
tease him that he was 31 whenever James was born, and I was only 30. James was born in between our birthdays.
But also, we do have an extra day with the holiday next weekend, and we'll figure it out. So just kind of keep an eye out and hit the bell, and you'll know when we put another video out.
Right. We'll try to
But
get something out, though.
yes,
We'll figure
but
it out.
I should probably have some haul because we have some plans for next week. Miss Landis and I have some plans. And we're going to go to visit Cecilia's Samplers down in Branson next Saturday. So if you're in the Branson area, pop into the shop. We'll be in there probably around noon or so, and I'm sure we'll be there for a couple of hours. And
because it's a wonderful, wonderful shop, and you can just get lost in there.
yes, and you have to look at everything that's there, you know, and there's so much. So it should be fun. And all the fabric.
Yes.
Because I don't have any fabric in my stash. I mean, it's a
And you gotta go
shame.
touch all the new stuff.
So anyway, do you think that we have rambled enough now?
Yes, and I've definitely had enough shenanigans for one day.
Well, then I think we should both get stitching. So I think
Yes.
there is nothing else to say except bye.
Bye. Have a good week.